There is one specific moment where I know that a founder-led company is cooked, and it's when the founder believes in the product or service but doesn't believe in the business. And honestly, it's an easy tell, right? They come to me looking for help to grow and scale the business, and so when I ask them about it, they light up when they talk about the product or service. They talk about all the potential. They talk about how it can change lives, and I'm like, okay, cool, but like, tell me about the business. Well, none of the upside matters about the product because no one has the time, energy, or money to actually engage with it. So, right, like the tone shifts immediately and it goes from all this hope and promise and potential to negativity. Right. And it just tells me that they believe in the product, but they don't believe in the business enough to actually sell the product. They don't believe in the business's potential to make money. And when you stop believing in the business's potential, it doesn't matter how much potential the product or service has, you're cooked. Now, in some cases, this is just nature's way of weeding out the people who shouldn't actually be business owners. And that might be harsh, but it's true. In other cases, this is heartbreaking because the person could be a successful business owner. They just had the shit kicked out of them. So, for those of you who are the real ones, right, who can't imagine living your life as not an entrepreneur, but are losing hope and heart, there's one piece of advice that changed the game for me when I reached this point and felt this way in my first business. And it's the moment you realize that this process of building and scaling a company is supposed to be hard is the moment that you stop accepting obstacles at face value. When you come at it with that lens and that mindset, all of a sudden obstacles become just that, obstacles to overcome, rather than divine signs from above that you're not good enough or this was never meant to be. That's probably bullshit.